ever achieve what you want in life unless you are prepared to take massive action. There are no shortcuts to success. There just really aren't. You know, if you look at the opportunities that anybody's had that has become successful, 99% of the time, it's application and attitude. It's the can do as opposed to the can't do. It's taking action rather than sitting there and taking notes. If you take no action, you'll get nothing. So it's critical for your own benefit that you take action. For those of you that were here yesterday, you know my story. You know I'm on this stage because of Andy Harrington. You know that I sat in a seminar and I learned something, and from learning in that seminar, I decided to take action. I then decided to take massive action. And because of that, I benefited from the rewards of that action. There is little point you spending 2 days coming in here to learn, to leave, and the next 2 or 3 days, you do nothing with it. There really isn't any point. You might as well go to the pub. You've got to take action. And more importantly, not only take action, you've got to do the following. You've got to finish what? That's right, you start. And regardless of what's going on, for your own benefit, for your own life, for your wife, for your husband, for your children, for your legacy, you've got to finish what you start. Nothing that you get in life is going to be easy. You're going to have to earn every single part of it, whatever age you are. And earning means you have to go out and do something to get it. I'm just talking common sense, aren't I? Yes or no? Yes. You're not hearing anything right now that you haven't heard before, are you? No, you're not. I'm not telling you something here. This is not some mystery, secret, special sauce from McDonald's recipe that nobody knows. We all know this. But you have to understand there's no point knowing something and doing nothing with it. There's no point knowing something and using those 2 words that drive me mad. Yeah, but. Yeah, but. Yeah, but. Let me put my excuse in front of the reason why I don't want to be successful. Let me put my excuse in front of the reason why I don't want to have the things that I could have if I just applied myself. So it's critical that you finish what you start. Take massive action today. The people that are going to teach you are going to teach you stuff that maybe you have never heard before, that's going to be really valuable. Remember, Greg was a friend of mine. You saw him yesterday. Greg was a friend of mine, and I was the skeptic. Oh yeah, I'm not sure about that whole currency thing, Greg. Forex, not sure I understand it, not sure I'm comfortable with it. And it eventually took him to say, will you just shut up, you moron, and do it? I was like, all right, okay, I did. And I'm sitting there and I'm getting great gains. Speakers today, okay, the next speaker that's coming up, not the next speaker, but the second speaker that's coming up, has got exactly the tools and the strategy to help you go out and get your money performing for you. And for me, that's just a godsend, because there's people out there that make a lot of money. There are people out there, you see them on the news. You see them in magazines, and you see them in podcasts and across various entrepreneur and investor magazines. People out there that are making massive money, and you're wondering what it is that they're doing that's different. Well, all they're doing is they're learning something and applying it. Where what most people do is learn something and then what? Don't apply it. So it's critical that you take action today. Does that make sense, yes or no? Okay, good. Now, when it comes to speakers, it's really important to make sure our speaker gets welcomed with a huge and warm welcome. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'll answer questions afterwards. Okay? We've got to make sure that every speaker gets welcomed with energy and passion and everything that you've got to give. So like yesterday, would you please join me in having a little rehearsal? Yes or no? Yes, stand up, stand up, stand up.